Warning: the following video contains scenes of graphic violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Raven flies from the north to the sea. The dragon whispers her name in the east. A cold giant throne holds a boy barely grown, a crown laced in lies. You win or you die. The watcher waits on the northern wall. A doctor picks up a warrior's sword. A cold giant throne holds a boy barely grown, a crown laced in lies. You win or you die. A brother bound to a love he must hide. The younger's armor is worn in the mine. Cold giant throne holds a boy barely grown, a crown laced in lies. You win or you die.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived in a sparkling castle in the most powerful nation in the land. She was beloved by her subjects, young and old, strong and weak, for her kindness and capacity for love. She was known for her generosity, her strength of spirit, her gentleness, and her friendliness to both those within and beyond her nation. She welcomed visitors from far-off lands and sought to make alliances with other nations to keep her ponies protected. However, her enclave of peace and prosperity was the envy of many, and soon war arrived on her doorstep. Other nations who did not want friendliness or gentleness brought pain and fire and blood to her little ponies. They wanted their resources. They wanted their deaths. Only then did she realize her strengths in times of peace were weaknesses in times of war. She could not protect her ponies, and she despaired what their fates would be because of her failure. Even the light from the heart of her nation was not enough to drive those back that sought to take the light from themselves. Her ponies continued to die. She mourned them and tried to find a solution outside her usual methods to save them. There arrived on a wind a traveling mage who promised he could help her protect her nation, her sparkling castle, and her ponies. He knew strange arts, magics alien to the princess, and promised her that he could use them to save them all, if only she would give him the chance to prove himself. Though she was counseled against it, she believed him, and allowed him entry into both her castle and her confidence. He asked for a position in her government, contingent on him being able to take care of the threat bearing down on her ponies. The mage did indeed know powerful magics. What the princess did not know, however, was that they came from dark arts taught to him by the blackest-hearted teachers imaginable. Or perhaps she did know, and simply was too desperate, too despairing, too foolish to care where his powers came from, as long as it saved those she cared for. He used his dark magic to win the unwinnable war, and save the princess's ponies from utter destruction. Though she did not like his methods, she could not argue with their effectiveness. She got what she wanted. Her land was safe thanks to him. He proved himself trustworthy, she thought. So she held up her side of their bargain. She praised his name, elevating him to the highest position in the land below herself. Yet his appetite proved unsated by her generosity. He did not want a role adjacent to the throne. He wanted her crown for himself. This she learned when his overtures of friendship proved false, and he took what was not his to take after being brought to the very deepest bastion of her trust.
You stupid, simple mare. Did you not think to question my motives? Did you seriously think I did all this out of the goodness of my heart? Foolishness such as yours does not deserve to bear a crown. Your weakness damned you and your ponies from the day you first tried to make peace with your enemies, instead of crushing them under hoof.
Sombra, my friend, please, don't do this!
It is already done. The age of Princess Citrine is over. Yes, yes, the age of Sombra has begun.
The princess was betrayed, broken, left to die in her own blood and filth. Yet, as she expired, she used her last breath to make a vow that she would save her ponies somehow. Her strength of spirit endured, even as her body breathed its last. Instead of rising to the Elysian fields, her soul remained on the mortal plane. Incorporeal, she remained to watch over her ponies, though it brought her much sorrow as she witnessed the false king she once called her friends shackle them and force them underground to mine more crystals to power his dark desires.
Your hooves will work to make my crystal empire stronger than your paltry princess ever could. She was weak. You're all weak, but I will make you strong. Across the world, every creature will finally fear and respect the name of Sombra.
He chained them, beat them, meddled with their minds to remove their ability to defy him. He made them his puppets, and the princess's spirit could only watch with despair. In desperation, she tried to do as an ally ruler once told her, and walk his dreams, perchance to influence his actions and make him relent. Alas, he sensed her spirit and drove her out. When next she tried, he was ready, and used his dark magic to ensnare her spirit in the pages of an enchanted book.
Burn and be gone, you insolent wraith. Your time here is done.
But it is not so easy to destroy the spirit of an alicorn, even for him. Instead, he resorted to sealing her away where she could not interfere with his plans.
You will remember nothing of this.
I will remember nothing of this.
But his actions attracted unwanted attention. Just as he thought himself secure in his stolen power, the princess's allies came to investigate what had become of her.
What have you done with Princess Citrine?
She is gone.
You heathen wretch! Have you murdered her?
Leave my empire now, you meddling nags, before I drive you out myself!
This is not your empire!
We will not allow a pony of Equestria to enslave the crystal ponies.
You remain a citizen of ours, and thus we shall punish you for your crimes.
Punish me? You think too highly of yourselves, you old nags.
Enough!
A great battle followed. The false king fought with every dark and awful trick he knew. But finally, he was struck down by the avatars of the sun and moon. Yet with all his stolen power, he refused to be defeated and wrought upon the nation a terrible curse. And so, the lost princess waited for one who might finally save her beloved ponies. She hoped and prayed and dreamed that someday, when her nation returned from the void to which it had been sent, there would be those who could free it from her usurper's powers and finally give her ponies back the lives her foolish trust in him had robbed from them. Then, and only then, would her soul be able to rest. Please help them. Help my ponies. Save them from my mistakes. Help me. What happened?
You passed out, ma'am. Something came out of that book and then you hit the floor.
The book? It was all real?
What was all real, Your Highness?
The Princess Sombra killed. Her soul, I think, is trapped in that book. He couldn't destroy the book, so he sealed it away in here to make sure she couldn't help anyone defeat him. She showed me where the crystal heart is. Hang on. Oh no. My shield!
We've been keeping it up while you were unconscious, Princess. It's been interesting.
Even with 2 unicorns casting spell, we cannot equal the power of an alicorn. Thank you, Princess.
Come on. I know what to do now. Bring that book.
How did you do that?
I saw it in a dream.
Princess Luna?
No, not her. Princess Citrine.
Who?
The crystal princess whose soul Sombra trapped in that book.
The alicorn you told us about on the way over? The one that Sombra killed?
The mayor who ruled the Empire before he stuck his horrible hooves into it?
Yes, her. She wants him gone and the crystal ponies freed too. She can't physically interact with the real world on her own, but she's showing me what to do since I can. Oh, yeah. No wings. Just where Princess Citrine said it would be. What? Ugh, we don't have time for this. Hold still, you...
Cadence?
What?
Cadence, is that you?
Shining armor?
Cadence, where are you? I can't see you. Are you okay?
I'm here, Shining! I'm here!
What are you doing back here so soon? Did you get all the castle staff out safely? Cadence, honey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I can feel you. I can feel your touch. You're really real.
Cadence, you're starting to scare me. What's going on? Did every pony get to the escape dirigible already?
Shiny, No! You can't have him!
Cadence, no!
Foolish little princess. You think you can deny me anything I desire?
I'll stop you!
Nothing can stop me!
Cadence!
Shiny, no! Not again! Not again!
You are nothing. You began life as a nobody, and you will die as a nobody. Alone, friendless, no family of your own. Even your own parents did not want you. How could anyone love some pony like you?
No!
Your beloved shining armor could not even tell the difference between you and that changeling imposter. You're such a nothing that a little bug took your place, and no pony even noticed. You are worthless. You are insignificant. And when you die, no one will mourn you.
That's not true.
Of course it is! What, you think anyone will care when they find your body? Don't be stupid. Every pony has always thought you're useless. Otherwise, Celestia would have given you more to do instead of sticking you with the oh-so-regal task of babysitting her actual favorite student. All you're good for is looking pretty and tending to the needs of the real heroes and ponies who matter.
Cadence, wake up! Wake up! Your Highness, wake up! Princess Cadence, you have to wake up!
What?
Princess Cadence! Please wake up!
Raven?
Now, die!
No!
You have no power over her. Begone, foul phantom!
You're...
I am Citrine. I was once the ruler of the Crystal Empire. Now I am naught but a wraith bound to watch over it until my mistakes are remedied and my pony's freedom is restored.
I can touch your hoof. You don't feel like a ghost.
That is because we are not in the real world. This is a mind prison that reflects a pony's worst fears, constructed by Sombra to entrap any who would seek the Crystal Heart and depose him. You can feel my hoof because your mind tells you that is what you should feel when you touch it.
A mind prison?
Yes, but it relies upon the ignorance of its victims to function. You have broken through the illusion. All you must do to break free of the spell entirely is to walk through that door.
But wait! How do I get the Crystal Heart to save your ponies if Sombra has booby-trapped everything with spells like this?
Trust in your abilities, and in your heart. You have it within yourself to save the Crystal Empire and my ponies.
How do you know that? You don't even know me.
I was once the Crystal Princess, guardian of love and light. My abilities afforded me the insight into the heart of ponies around me. It was this that I forwent when I trusted Sombra. I failed to look into the evil in his heart because I was so desperate for someone, anyone, to stop the war. But you... I can sense your heart is in pain. So much pain. But beneath it, it is pure. You are the equestrian princess of love, yes?
I was.
No, you are. And the light of love is the antithesis of Sombra's dark magic. Even your pain is filled with love, Cadence. Your heart hurts because you love those you've lost so very much. Use the light of that love. It is a force more powerful than Sombra's darkness. Go now, mia amore cadenza. You have the heart of a true princess. Use it. It will show you the way. And remember, you are worthy. You are precious. Let no pony convince you differently.
But...
All right. We thought you were never gonna snap out of it.
Snap out of it?
When we got down here, you were staring at that fake doorway. Your eyes were all green, and you were crying.
We were incredibly worried, Princess.
Nothing we said was getting through to you. What the heck is that thing?
No, don't! It's a spell that shows you your worst fears and traps you in them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
But then why did we come down here if that is all there is?
It's not. Use the light of my love to show me the way. Please, help me shining. It worked!
Well done, Your Highness.
All right! Awesome work, ma'am. Ugh. More stairs.
No time for complaining. Come along, time is of the essence.
Where are my crystal slaves?
Oh no. We were so worried when we found you trapped in that spell. We didn't realize you stopped casting the shield spell.
Looks like King Sombra made it into the Crystal Empire.
then it's up to us to stop him. Come on, hurry!
Look! The crystal heart!
Come to me, my crystal slaves. Did you forget your place in my absence? You are mine. You will always be mine.
It's King Sombra! Run! Run!
There is nowhere you can run. Nowhere you can hide. You will forever remain my slaves, as it should be.
Come on, we have to—
Stop! Do you really think a pony who sets up a booby trap on just the doorway that leads to his hiding place would just leave the crystal heart out in the open like this?
I guess not.
We have to figure out if it's booby trapped before we touch it.
Whatever we do, we'd better do it fast. He's getting closer to us.
Come to me.
Use the light of my love to show me the way.
No! The crystal heart is mine! You cannot have it!
Whoa! Nope. Yeah. Whoa! Okay. No. Whoa!
Get away from it, you worthless wench!
No! Crystal ponies, you have the power within you to defeat King Sombra. Use the light of the love in your hearts to show you the way. Think of those you love. Think of the ponies you care about most in this world. Think hard. Hold that love in your minds and in your hearts.
My word. Is that the Crystal Princess?
Use the light and love within you to help me defeat him once and for all.
I remember Princess Citron. He killed her. He killed her. We loved her so much and he killed her. How can I not remember until now?
He stole your memories to prevent you from being able to fight him. But we can get them back. Try to remember, Crystal Ponies. Remember your princess. Remember Citrine. Remember how much you loved her and how much she loved you. Use that love and the light of it to drive out Sombra's darkness.
I remember.
Remember.
I remember.
Princess Citrine.
That is the Crystal
No.
Princess.
Crystal
Princess.
We loved her.
We loved her so much.
She killed her.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
The Crystal Princess.
I remember, Your Highness.
He killed her.
Oh.
I remember my memories.
You can't win, you monster.
I will seal you in a hellscape of your own worst fears and darkest dreads.
Too late. My worst fears already happened. And the love I have in my heart for those I lost is stronger than ever.
What?
Thank you, Crystal Princess.
What? No, I'm not.
They need a ruler, Cadence. They need someone with the love and compassion to help them heal from the wounds Sombra inflicted. Maybe, in turn, They can help you heal from the wounds inflicted on your own soul as well.
I can't.
There is so much comfort and peace to be gained from helping others. You would be well suited to the task, Cadence. You have so much love in your heart. Let them reflect it back at you.
Citrine, I can't. I'm not what they need.
You are exactly what they need. And they are what you need. They need help acclimatizing to this new age. Please, at least think about it. And regardless of your answer, I ask of you one last request.
What?
Accept my eternal gratitude for setting my ponies and my soul free.
Well done, Your Highness. You saved the day.
We all did.
No, Princess. I'm fairly sure it was mostly you.
Raven?
Yes, Your Highness?
Would you do me a favor?
Of course. Whatever you ask.
Could you please just call me Cadence from now on?
Of course, Cadence?
Thank you, Shiny.
Told you, you have my heart. We run to where we belong. I told you, you are the one. You're my satellite. Won't you take me higher than the sun? We can go all night till we find our light and show everyone. Nobody does it like us. When you're feeling down, I know I won't let go. I will catch you when you're spinning out. 'Cause it's the love we found. It's worth more than gold, better than anything I've ever known. When the world's too loud and I need a home, you will be the one that I can call. When the days are long and I've had enough, I know you will be there. 'Cause nobody does it better than us. Nobody does it better than us. Nobody does it better than us. Caught up in the feeling, now I keep it in my heart. We run to where we belong. I believe it, you are the one. You're my satellite. Won't you take me higher than the sun? We can go all night till we find our light and show everyone. Nobody does it like us. When you're feeling down, I know I